Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me for the last of our Crystal Roundup webinars for 2021. I can't believe we're at the end of the year. It's been a really strange one, but so delighted that we've been able to restart cruising again this year with some really great success. Obviously, things are starting to look a bit strange again, so it's a bit of an odd time of the year, but we really appreciate you taking the time this morning to join us for a quick kind of 15-minute roundup of what's new with Crystal and what we've got to look forward to for 2022. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Megan Saunders. I'm the Business Development Executive here at Crystal Cruises in the UK. And we're going to spend, the next kind of 15 minutes just talking about what's happened recently and what we have to look forward to. If you have any questions as we go along, you can pop those in the chat box that you should be able to see to the right of your screen. And I will keep an eye on those and answer them as we go along. So just as a quick update, obviously, there's been the ongoing situation developing in Austria, which has resulted in a nationwide lockdown. Because of that situation, we have unfortunately had to cancel the remainder of Crystal Revel's Danube itineraries. Obviously, they primarily included Austrian ports, and so it just wasn't possible to run the remainder of that season. So it's a real shame. As I mentioned, the restart of river cruising, we started back in August. It's been really, really successful. We've had the highest guest satisfaction scores ever. So we know guests were loving being back. So it's a real shame to have had to cancel that. But Crystal Debussy is continuing to operate on the Rhine for the remainder of this year. And all guests that have been affected by the Revel cancellations have been contacted. But just as an update for you with the river cruising and how we've responded to that lockdown for you. You can also always have a look on the Crystal Cruises website. At the top of the website, there's the advisory alert, so you can see if there are any developing situations. You can see our latest statements on those and what the plans are for those. In better news, Crystal Endeavour made it to Antarctica for the first of her expedition itineraries out over there. There's a really fantastic blog on Crystal Insiders. If you haven't seen it already, this is Crystal's blog. There's some brilliant pictures of the ship in Antarctica, guests enjoying various expedition Zodiac trips and things like that. They got the sub down, and there's some fantastic imagery from under the water there. It's almost like a tropical rainforest or a coral reef or something. It's the wildlife that they've managed to capture has been really surprising, really. So we're really pleased that we've been able to kind of successfully start our Antarctica seasons. And Crystal Endeavour will stay out there now, continuing a series of 8 round-trip Ushuaia Voyages. So these are proving really, really popular. And guests are having a really fantastic time. Again, the feedback is fantastic. For these seasons, guests also get that complimentary round-trip air from Miami that I mentioned in our last webinar. So guests will be able to fly from Miami, complimentary on us. They'll have a pre-cruise hotel stay in Ushuaia and also a post-cruise hotel stay in Miami, and that's all complimentary on these voyages. So if you do have guests that are looking to sail in Antarctica over the next few months, then do bear us in mind for those. Just an update as well on our vaccine policy. This has been extended throughout 2022. And for our voyages departing up until the end of Q1, so the 31st of March 2022, we will continue to accept a limited number of unvaccinated children. So we count those as under 12. They will be capacity controlled. So we will put them on a wait list to then approve them to make sure that we're keeping to low numbers. And those children must have a negative PCR test prior to boarding. After the 31st of March, so from the 1st of April onwards, we will be asking that all children are fully vaccinated. So it's only under 5s that would be the exemption there. So that's just in line with recommendations and keeping all of our guests and crew as safe as possible. So just something to bear in mind if you've got families with children looking to sail in 2022, just do bear in mind the vaccine policy and when in the year they're looking to travel, because it will change slightly. Some itinerary highlights for you then. We've recently announced a fantastic offer for our solo travellers. So there's some select sailings on Crystal Symphony, as well as our river cruises in 2022 that have a 0 solo supplement. So Crystal have always been fantastic for solo guests. And we've got some, great offers on Symphony in the Caribbean, in the Mediterranean, if they're looking for something a little bit closer to home. And on Crystal Mozart, we have dedicated solo suites. We've got 38 dedicated solo suites that will always offer a 0 solo supplement on all sailings. So if you do have solo travellers that look to cruise, do always think of us. For river, we've always got that offer for Crystal Mozart. Across all of our fleet, our solo fares are usually very low, sometimes as low as 10%. And you can see here solo cruise only fares for the Caribbean in particular, starting at just over £1,300. So there's some really great offers to be had for our solo travellers. We know this time of year people are looking for Christmas and New Year sailings. So I just wanted to give you a quick roundup of where we're going to be for this year, as well as for 2022. So both Symphony and Serenity will be out in the Caribbean. You've got a 11-night option or a 14-night option that you can see there. Crystal Endeavour, as we mentioned, will be out in Antarctica on those sailings there, and our only river ship that will be operating this Christmas will be Crystal Debussy, that will be sailing round trip Amsterdam. So you've got a couple of different options there, and there is still little pockets of space if you do have any guests looking for a kind of last minute getaway and they do want to travel on one of those. Do think of us and let us know if there's anything we can help with. For 2022, Crystal Symphony will be sailing out in the kind of Middle East. She'll be sailing Abu Dhabi to Mumbai on a 15-night itinerary. Crystal Serenity again will base herself out in the Caribbean for a 14-night Christmas and New Year cruise. Again, Crystal Endeavour will be out in Antarctica. And then for river, we'll have a few more options for 2022. We've got Crystal Mozart sailing round trip Vienna. We've got Crystal Mahler doing Basel to Amsterdam, and Crystal Bach doing that round trip Amsterdam sailing. So there's lots of opportunities for next year. We know this year things are a little bit up in the air still about what we may or may not be able to do. So if you've got people thinking, right, well, we've had 2 years of disrupted Christmas plans, we want to get something in the diary for 2022, these are definitely some sailings that we recommend promoting. We know guests are always looking for kind of their future plans at this time of year, so now is the perfect time to be promoting these. We can share with you any graphics, any social media, anything for emailers. So do get in touch if you would like to promote any of those. A quick update then on some of our training and resources that we have. Our virtual ship visit season has been such a huge success. It's been fantastic to see so many of you join. It's obviously so disappointing to not be able to welcome you physically on our ships, but we're hoping that that time is coming ever closer. We do have a few more opportunities for the rest of this year. We have some Crystal Endeavour visits on the 7th or the 9th of December, and then we also have Crystal Mozart as well later on this month. So if you are interested in any of those, please do let us know. You can drop us an email, or you should, if you get our emails anyway, get an update with the registration links for all of those sessions straight into your inbox. But it would be great to kind of finish the season with you joining us on one of those. Our Find Your Favourite campaign continues. Hopefully you've seen these either in your emails or across our social media. The fantastic crew on board, have created some lovely videos. It's been great to see some of our favourite crew, and kind of while we haven't been able to join the ocean product for a while, it's great to see that they're cruising, and they're so happy to be back. So this continues through till the 21st of December. And what we are asking you to do is drop us an email once you have identified all 15 locations on board the ship that the crew have sent us videos from. And we've got a little selection of goodies to give away for anyone that does correctly identify those locations. So you can drop us an email once you have identified all of those, and we will choose a winner at random on Wednesday, the 22nd of December. So a nice little Christmas giveaway for you there. Oh, I don't know why the image hasn't loaded there, but our cruise portfolio advent started again yesterday, which is great. We know it's always really popular. We love doing it. And so we will be giving away prizes every single weekday from now through till kind of the run up to Christmas. There'll be just general kind of games, quizzes, and we've got prizes from all of our cruise line partners, including Crystal. So if you don't receive our emails already, let us know, and we can make sure you're signed up so that you can join in with the fun with that. As I mentioned, social media, if there is any graphics, whether it's those Christmas ones, whether you're looking to promote something a bit further in advance, you let us know. We are very, very happy to kind of work with you to make bespoke graphics. Whether you want that to be just kind of product based, so just talking about what the ship offers, the amenities, that sort of thing, or whether you want it offer led with a specific sailing in mind, please do let us know. We're happy to work with you to create something that works for you. So yeah, please do get in touch. A quick recap of what brochures we currently have. Currently it's the 2022 Ocean Cruise and 2023 Ocean Cruise. We've got a 2022 River Cruise brochure, as well as Expedition Cruise brochure as well. All of these are available in digital form only at the moment, so you can view those on the website, and as we get more brochures released, they will all go onto that digital brochure rack on the website, and we will obviously keep you updated when any new ones are released. You can always email us, sales@cruiseportfolio.co.uk, if there's anything at all that you need, whether it's more training, whether it's the social media graphics that we've mentioned, whether it's an offer for an email, yeah, any help or support that you need, yeah, please always feel free to email us, and myself or one of the team will get back to you. Obviously, we are running up to Christmas now. It's going to be here before we know it. So I just wanted to give you advance sight of our Christmas opening hours. So you can see when we will be open and close will be reduced hours on some days. We will obviously also share these on emails, and they will go on our social media channels a little bit closer to the time as well. So you can double check if you do need to get in touch with us at any point over the Christmas period. You'll be able to see when we will be open and closed. And yeah, just a date for the diary for our first webinar of 2022. Yeah, it will be the 6th of January at 10:30 a.m. and we'll be talking all about the new year and what we've got planned for 2022. So yeah, I do hope you will join us for that. Registration will be sent directly to you on email and on our social media channels, so you'll be able to see that shortly. And so that's it really. That's our roundup for the end of 2021. Let me just say thank you so much for joining us for these webinars. We really appreciate you taking the time out of your days. I know some months have been much busier than others. It's been a whirlwind. The last 2 years have really, but we just wanted to say thank you so much for your continued support, your continued patience with us as we kind of continue to navigate through this. We know things are constantly changing and evolving, and it looks like we're going to have to kind of buckle in again for the next couple of weeks or months as things sort of develop again, but we will always, as soon as we have the latest information, share that with you. And as you can see there, that's the link to the website where you can get all the latest updates as well. But yeah, really, we just want to say thank you so much for all of your support this year. We wish you, on behalf of the whole team, a really Merry Christmas. We hope you managed to get a well-deserved break and enjoy a nice festive drink or two. And we look forward to working with you in 2022 and beyond. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you so much. Again, if you have any questions, you can email us sales@cruiseportfolio.co.uk. But otherwise, have a really fantastic rest of the day, and you will be hearing me again on one of the virtual ship visits. And if not, I look forward to seeing you at our 2022 webinars. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.